Namaste. In previous class, we discussed the differences between reflection and refraction. And today's class, we will discuss about the concept, the images and types of the images. Generally, you know that when a light is incident on any surface, the image formation is going to take place. For example, when a solar radiation or sunlight, it is incident on a tree, then the image of the tree is going to take place. Or when a light is incident on a lens or mirror, then immediately the image formation is going to take place. These images are two types generally. One is called as the real image and one more is called as the virtual type of image. And today's class we will discuss what are the differences between the real as well as the virtual type of images. Okay. The images which can be obtained on the screen are called generally real images. I will tell you one simple example. Suppose you are sitting inside the cinema theater. Okay. At that situation, what will happen? From the corner of the cinema theater, all the light rays, they are going to incident on a surface or on the screen. Those type of images which are obtained on the screen. Imagine this as a screen. On the screen only the image formation is going to take place. Such type of images are generally called as real images. Or you can also give one more example. Observe here, this is a rough diagram of a human eye. All the images which are going to takes place on this part. Okay, this part is generally called as retina part of the eye. The image on the retina of the eye, okay, this is also called as a real type of images because it is obtained on the screen. This retina acts as a screen. Such type of images are generally called as real images, the images which are obtained on the screen. Okay, then these real images are always inverted. The meaning of inversion is, suppose if I put this pen in front of my eye, this image of the pen is going to take place in reverse manner. Inside the retina, in inverted manner it is going to take place. That means head part, it will come in the base part, and base part of that object, it will comes in the head part. This formation is going to take place internally. Okay, such a type of thing is called as inversion or inverted phenomena. So these real images are always inverted. But inside the human eye, what happens is the inversion process, it is converted into electrical signals, and then our brain, it is going to capture it in a normal erect shape only. But this type of image formation is going to take place in the real images. And third characteristic is the images, these images are formed when light rays actually meet after the reflection. That means all the light radiations, they are going to meet on a screen. They are going to meet at a certain point. That's why these images are formed when light rays are actually meet after the reflection. So that's why after the reflection process, after the reflection by the screen, all the light rays are going to meet at a point. Those type of images are also called as real images. These are the important characteristics of the real image. Okay. So now let's go for the another one type of image, that is virtual images. The images which cannot be obtained on the screen. Okay. These images are not obtained on the screen, that can be formed inside the screen. For example, at your home there is one plain mirror, okay, and you are going to get your own image inside the mirror, okay, not on the mirror, it is going to take place inside the mirror. So the images which cannot be obtained on the screen, they are the best examples of the virtual type of images. For example, the image formation in case of plain mirror, convex mirror, concave mirror, all they are the best examples of the virtual images. And second characteristic is, it is always erect. Erect means straight path. For example, if you put this pen in front of the plane mirror, this toe pen or this head part, it will come in head part only, and this base part, it will come in base part only. That formation is called as erect. Inverted means in the reverse manner it will come. Okay. So these virtual images are always erect. Okay. And third characteristic is, these are formed when light rays appears to diverge from the image point. They looks like they are appearing in such a way that they are diverged from the image point. It looks like they are in diverged manner. For example, I will tell you, this process is called as diverging phenomena. For example, if any vehicle is there, for example bike or car, whatever it is, if you switch on the bulb, headlight of that bulb, immediately all the divergence process is going to take place. So that's why the divergence process is going to take place in this case. So these are formed when light rays appear to diverge from the image point. So this is what the main characteristic of a virtual image. But here observe, all the light rays, they are going to meet at a point, that is called as the convergence phenomena. So that's why remember, these are the main differences between the real and virtual type of images. The images which are obtained on the screen are called real images, and the images which are not obtained on the screen are called as virtual images. And real images are always inverted, okay, in reverse manner it will come, and virtual images are always erect. And real image, in case of real images, these are formed when the light rays actually meet at a point, okay, and the virtual images are going to take place. These are formed when the light rays appear to diverge. It looks like they are diverging from the image point. So these are the main important differences between the real image and virtual images. In examination, if they ask the question, write the differences between the real and virtual type of images. At that time, you can write this explanation. Thank you.